Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your mobile phones or put them to silent mode if you haven't done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. There's no need to come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. If you wish to take additional photos, you may do so after the ceremony at the plaza. I'll be inviting you to stand when the academic procession enters and leaves the convention hall. Graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You'll be issued with a log-on ID and a password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your order for photographs. Lastly, graduates, graduation is a formal occasion. Please show respect for our guests and your fellow graduates in your behavior. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our guest speaker, Mr. Justin Tan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 58th graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. At this fourth session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from SP Design School and the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. May I now invite our Principal and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. So Wai Wah, to deliver the graduation address. Mr. So, please.
Mr. Justin Tan, the co-founder and creative director of APT 811 Design and Innovation Agency. Mr. Johnny Tan, our Deputy Chairman of the Singapore Polytechnic Board of Governors. And Mr. Koo Peng Beng, the Chairman of the Design School Advisory Committee. Distinguished guests, parents, colleagues, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to our 58th graduation ceremony. This year, we have 5,263 graduates, and all graduating from Singapore's first Polytechnic. I congratulate all of you, and in particular, the 322 of you who will be receiving certificates at this session. Founded in 1954, Singapore Polytechnic's first graduate received his diploma in 1961 at a graduation ceremony held in Victoria Theatre. Subsequently, we commemorated our 50,000 graduate in 1990, 100,000 graduate in year 2000, 150,000 graduate in 2010. This year, we celebrate achieving the milestone of having our 200,000 graduates. We are the first Polytechnic to achieve this, and among the first few institutes of higher learning to be able to make this proud declaration. To the graduates assembled here today, all of you can be proud and honored to be part of this 200,000 strong network of illustrious men and women who, like you, they have entered the gates of SP, but they've gone on to help build Singapore over the last 6 decades. Some of these illustrious SP alumni include, from the earliest cohorts, if I may name, the veteran architect Mr. Tan Cheng Siong, who pioneered residential typologies in Singapore. His iconic projects include the Pearl Bank Apartments and the Pandang Valley Condominium. He was conferred the President's Design Award in 2012. From the 1980s, we have the current chairman of our board, Mr. Bill Chang. He's the CEO Group Enterprise of Singtel. And not only does he play a major role in the development of Singapore's IT and communications industry through his position in Singtel, he also co-chaired the Future Jobs and Skills Subcommittee of the Committee for the Future Economy of Singapore, set up by the government. In recognition of his contribution, Bill was awarded the Public Service Star in 2017. We also have, from recent batches, an accomplished scientist in our alumni family. He's Dr. Jonathan Low is the Senior Principal Investigator at the Institute of Molecular and Cell Biology. The 1997 graduate is the first Singaporean to be elected to the elite World Technology Network in 2012 because of his work with stem cells. I hope that all the graduates today will draw inspiration from this outstanding alumni and continue SP's tradition of powering Singapore's development and transforming the country, not just towards a strong economy, but also a caring society. To help you carry the SP alumni mantle to renew the country, to thrive in this era of technological disruption, Singapore Polytechnic has transformed ourselves. We have become a polytechnic not just for teenagers, but a polytechnic for all ages. We have committed ourselves to be your lifelong learning partner beyond your graduation. Through our continuing education programs, we will help you upgrade and further develop your skills at the different stages in your adult life. These programs cover not just your areas of specialization, but also generic ones, such as entrepreneurship. All of you will find these programs helpful as you face a volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous world constantly disrupted by technology. Beyond what you have received these last few years, you will need to learn, unlearn, relearn. So, your graduation today is really the beginning of a new long-term relationship with SP. So, graduates, as I once again extend my congratulations, I say to you not just goodbye, I also say see you again on campus. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. So. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker this morning is Mr. Justin Tan, co-founder and creative director of Department 811 Design and Innovation Agency. Mr. Tan graduated from the Diploma in Creative Media Design in 2009 as SP Design School's first institutional medalist, the Chua Chua Teck Award. He went on to pursue a Bachelor in Communication Design at the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology with the prestigious Design Singapore Overseas Scholarship. Apartment 811 Design and Innovation Agency is a branding and design consultancy that branded UNESCO Creative City of Design Singapore and most recently, Samaritans of Singapore. Most of Mr. Tan's works revolves around his motto, do good with design. He believes that designing purposeful experiences encourage people to see the benefits of design. One must also have the good intentions of promoting positive change. This thought has guided all of his works, inspiring innovation in brands and organizations, turning stakeholders into design advocates. As part of the national effort of encouraging innovation, Mr. Tan and his team have been imparting design thinking skills to young students aged 8 to 14, equipping them with design thinking skills and techniques that enable them to tackle current and potential problems that could affect Singapore and its environment. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Justin Tan to deliver the graduation address. Mr. Tan, please.
Mr. So Waiwa, Principal and Chief Executive Officer, Singapore Polytechnic, Ms. Tang Su-Yin, Director of SP Design School, distinguished guests, parents and graduates, staff of Singapore Polytechnic, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a wonderful privilege and honor for me to be in this ceremony with you today. Standing here now and looking at you guys in your graduation gowns reminds me of all the emotions running through my head when I sat there 9 years ago. I better not trip over the stairs when climbing it later. The next time I see my classmates, how will they look without hair? And the biggest question of all, what's next after graduation? If I had the chance to tell my 20-year-old self one advice, that would be, everything will turn out fine. Never give up and continue to follow the 5 rules in life. Till this day, I've always followed these 5 rules in life. 1, seize every single opportunity that presents in front of you. At 18, an opportunity came for an internship at Yahoo India. Being a naive design student who only wanted to do t-shirt designs and graffiti at skate parks, Yahoo felt like a dull tech place where nothing much exciting can happen. When news came that I was chosen, I remembered my lecturer telling me, Justin, I have good news and bad news. The good news is that you've been selected among the 17 students who were interviewed. The bad news, you'll be going to Bangalore alone. Other than feeling awkward by being the only Chinese in the Silicon Valley of India at that time. I was grateful to be given the opportunity to experience the early applications of user experience design, or currently known as UX now, and identifying the opportunities for emerging markets. The experience in Bangalore changed my worldview, and more importantly, made me realize the impact design has in different cultures. 2, hard work and consistency is key. It all started with a simple goal: to be the best designer I can ever be. I wanted people to respect the design profession. Throughout the past 10 years, no matter how hard I had to work, or how many late nights and weekends to burn, I persevered and never gave up. As a student, I remember participating in multiple design and photography competitions to see where I truly stand. I would work during breaks between classes and finish my assignments 2 weeks before submission, before the deadline, so that I could spend extra time to work on new competition entries. At every single Crowbar Awards competition, I would end up submitting at least 20 entries, ranging from TV commercials to editorial design. All the sacrifices made for the hard work seemed hard to do at that time, but in the long run, it was all worth it. I knew there was no shortcut to success, and it was all leading up to my goal, to be a better designer. 3, surround yourself with positive people. It is natural to have negative comments and rumors when you have big dreams and goals, especially from people who are close to you. There's no future in that. Why bother? At 15, when I said I wanted to be a designer, my peers immediately said, "Where's the future in that? How are you going to make money from drawing and painting?" I ignored them anyway. In my second year of poly, I was fortunate to be part of this talented team of like-minded people to set up the student agency, which was led by my lecturer, Noor Azhar. It was indeed a big challenge. We definitely bit off more than we could chew. Back then, it was uncommon for students to take on real-life clients while still studying. The learning curve was steep, and we made many mistakes along the way as well. But we learned from it, and we progressed together as we completed campaigns after campaigns. The student agency started out as a student's and teacher's dream. Till this day, it has enabled students who want to seek out more, giving them the confidence to push their boundaries and fast-track into the design industry without breaking a sweat. I'm glad that I've ignored naysayers and believed in myself. I'm happy that I found positive, like-minded people to help push my limits and achieve the unachievable. 4, embrace failures and rejections. Just before I finished my national service, I wanted to pursue an overseas degree. I started looking for the best universities and scholarships. I was thinking, I worked hard to be at the top of my course. Getting a placement shouldn't be an issue. I was wrong. I applied for Central St. Martin's and London College of Communication. They rejected me twice. My works were not raw enough. They lacked experimentation and were too practical. What they were looking for went against my personal belief of doing purposeful design that is straightforward and easy to understand. Since then, I started reading widely, brushing up on more design theories and social design, gaining a deeper understanding of the impacts of design on different cultures. I eventually enrolled into Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology with a singular goal in mind. I will work harder than ever and push my limits so that I can be the top student with a perfect GPA. Little did I know, in the process of completing our final year project, that was when my roommate and I got inspired to set up our design company, APT 811, named after our room number. Our big aspirations for APT 811 was to deliver purposeful design for Asia. With this purpose in mind, we have since managed to help various organizations and companies, such as Samaritans of Singapore, Central CDC, Young NTUC, and community centers to better engage with their stakeholders. And 5, do good with design. Contribute back what you have learned and mastered back to the community. For everyone to embrace design, they must first experience it firsthand. A lot of people don't understand design, even clients who request for design services. Never assume everyone is on the same page as you. Be patient. Take the time to explain to non-designers why considering another alternative is not a bad idea. Co-create the design with them. Include them in the decision-making process. In every project, miscommunication often happens. When there's a lack of clarity on either side, it can quickly spin out of control when not handled with care, and often have us designers dismissed as stubborn and egoistic. It never hurts to take the extra step to empathize with clients and stakeholders of the project. Every smile and positive experience from a design project goes a long way and will eventually benefit the entire community. Educating the world what design is starts with empathy and the intent of doing good with design. There are so many Singaporeans and people around the world that can benefit from your contribution, and that is why I try my best to take every single opportunity that I could to give back. For the past 4 years, I've managed to help Samaritans of Singapore improve their brand image and outreach strategies to better deal with suicide prevention, teach young students 8 to 14 years old design thinking techniques, tackling environmental and health challenges we face now and the coming future. I find it exceptionally meaningful to empower the next generation to be innovative, challenge them to redesign our lives for a better future. Regardless what you do, seize every single opportunity, be consistent, embrace failures, do good with design. A day that you learn something is not a wasted day. Hang in there, it's not always easy. The future is ever-changing, and as designers, we all have this unique ability to be part of the change-making process. So don't be a byproduct of change, be an agent of change. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. This morning, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to 202 graduates from SP Design School and 120 graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. May I now call upon the Director of SP Design School, Ms. Tang Su-Win, to present the diplomas. Ms. Tang, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the Diploma in Experience and Product Design.
Chow Pei Jun, Edwin Tan Yi Fong, Farana Luthia Zosopari, Fu Wun Ting, Go Min Chi, Grace Tan Sin Hui, Joyce Lau Jia Yue, Lee Ka Ni, Lu An An, Lu Ming Tuo, Muhammad Hazim bin Hayranuddin, Muhammad Haziq bin Roslani, Ng Hui Sien Natalie, Ng Sin Xuan Tiffany, Ng Yun Sheng, Pang Jin Hong, Si Yi Xiang Kimberly, Shi Qi Yong, Sin Sin Chi, So Chuk Ying, Tan Xu Mei, Claudia, Tan Wei Yang Keith, Trina Lo Wei Ying, Wang Wen, Wang Si Ran, Wong Eng Keng, Zareen Chan Jia Wen, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Games Design and Development. Brian Leong Wai On, Chu Yu Hao Mulder, Gregory Wong Chun Jie, Aries Ki Heng Bin, Benjamin Lam Wai Feng, Chan Yi Xuan, Chloe Ng Hui, Clement Ang Zi Xian, Clement Go Yu Xuan, Cleo Tan Hui Shan, Dominic Ho Kian Chai, Yi Xuan En Arvin, Grace Lim Yong Gi, Jamie Thomas Kong Ning Ning, Kek Jia Wei, Ko Ya Wei Clanston, Kok Cheng Han, Leong Shi Ying, Lim Tian Ping, Melvin, Lim Yu Si, Lim Yue Han John, Lim Zheng Yu, Lin Yue Yang, Lo Bi Zhan, Muhammad Hizrian bin Charu, Pang Xue Zheng, Siti Nurul Ain binti Irwani, Tai Xiang Ting, Tan Jia Hao, Tan Teck Jun, Tang Ziyu, Tiong Kai Xiang, Tomoaki Itabashi, Wei Wei Lun, Wen Xin, Xiao Yu, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Interior Design. Mu Si Hui Flora, Yong Christie, Eddie Ong Jia Hao, Ali Imran bin Salim, Ang Wei Lu, Benedict Tan Jian Hao, Karina Violetta, Chai Gao Fan Ethan, Chen Ji, Chen Yuxuan, Claire Tan Jiao Chu, Crystal Chick Su Lin, Danielle Lee, Eunice Ong Zhen Yi, Elvin Elsim Putri, Ho Zhe Yi, Ho Si Min, Geordie Lee Sing Hui, Li Guan Ning, Li Wei Xian, Li Yi Hao Gilbert, Leong Ka Yen, Liao Zilin, Lim Si Ling, Lo Ziyu, Ma Li Wen, Mawada binte Osman, Mo Hemantun, Mei Ting Naomi, Jian Ying, Nui Dali Win Mao, Nicholas Ho Si Heng, Nusha Bareda binte Roslan, Nurul Nadira Salim, Patricia Cham Yi Lin, Rachel Lim Wei Yi, Rachel Sim Xiang Xuan, Siti Aisha binti Rahim, Tan Ming De, Tay Si Min Jasmine, Teo Wan Ting, Terence Dong Luo Jie, Teng Kai Xiang, Tiffany Lim Xue Chi, Valerie Ko Chai Chin, Wong Shannon, Yap Yong Wei, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Visual Communication and Media Design. Chiu Ziling, Hong Yi Jing Jovin, Tan Joy, Alexa Chu Ning Ting, Anna Natasha binte Musa, Brandon Pam Shao Wei, Chan Ka Yen, Chan Man Yi, Chan Yu Ting Brenda, Clara Tabitha Cha Xuan Jun, Fuk Yi Ling, Go Bei Jun, Gregory Teo Ken Tek, Hugh Hui Wen Beverly, Gerald Teo Yao Shing, Jeremy Lim Jin Ching, Jordan Tam Jun Hui, Justin Law Jie Yi, 柯比年倾向 Chrissy Jolie Chen Yan Ting Kulahong Danielle Joy Nulan Lee Lin Wei Lim Zi Han Lin Jun Jie Lu Xin Yi Lin Chan Jie Lin Mark Sha Wen Marcus Kwek Tien Mark Yuan Ting Muhammad Shafi'i bin Shadan Muhammad Imran bin Muhammad Sharif Muhammad Shafiq bin Ahmad Qasim Kok Zi Ying Nathaniel Joshua Das Ng Ka Wen Ong Li Ying Regan Reddy Tan Chun Wei Shahina Begum binti Said Tazmul Hussain Sim Hao Hui Sharifa Irma Khaira Syed Ahmad Fahmi Al-Edrus Tan Jia Sheng Tan Hui Ru Tan Jia Sheng Tan Chu Xian Tan Yen Ru Valerie Tan Yiren Kenrick Tang Li Jun Tay Lu En Tay Ji Yang Elton Teo Chin Lu To Kai Yue Jerome Vanessa Sia Jak Tong Vanessa So Kim Willie Tan Yan Shi Wu Juan Xiong Yin Xian Qing
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from SP Design School. Thank you, Ms. Tang. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present diplomas to the graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. May I now call upon Dr. Faris Akbar Hajamaidin, Director of the School of Architecture and the Built Environment, to present the diplomas. Dr. Faris, please. The graduates for the Diploma in Architecture.
Chan Wang Sheng James. Sito Hui Yi Jesslyn. Tan Li Wen Desiree. Abang Muhammad Faiz bin Abang Unit. Adam Yun Hao Tong. Adele Wahab. Aloysius Go Jun Te. Bahruddin bin Hussein. Bena Chua. Bernice Siddiq. Chai Jia Xuan. Chan Jia Jie. Chelsea Ho Yu Yi. Chen Ranzi. Chung Zixue. Danish Ajis. Daniel Ho Kin Kwong. Daniel Lam Zi Yang. Daryl Ang Sheng Kong. Elizabeth Chu Jia Min. Federico Ivasio Francisco Condota Zhao Hong. Go Jia Wen. Go Yong Han. Gregory Wong Jia Wei. Ho Sui Yin Ruben. Jasmine Go Jia Mei. Jeremy Tang Gun Hao. Jeremy Wong Jia Jun. Joseph Ko Bun Sin. Joy Ng Kai Jie. Kashwin Murali Dharan. Kieran Anthony Abraham. Ko Zi Yu Kieran.
康雍者，夸家庆，Lam Wei Min Joel， Lao Jia Wei Kendrick， 李家进，李新忠，李子宁，梁一斌，Lim Eng Kit Rachel， Lu Sin Yi Cassie， Margareta Ghazali， Matthew T. Woon Tiong， Miko Pang Yun Xuan， Muhammad Iskandar Zulfikar bin Muhammad Roslan, Nyo Kerling, Ng Jia Xuan, Ng Kang Hao, Ng Wei Liang, Nurul Liana Binte Saleh, Ong Kai Yi Melissa, Ong Ting Fang Clara, Poon Jun Yi, Rachel To, Charmaine Lee Pui Fong, Shaul Hamid Muhammad Sharif, Siti Alifa binti Suratman, Sophia Tan Chi Ying, Shakir Izaruddin bin Sahruddin, Tan Byon, Tan Jin Kang, Teng Fang Hui, Teo Jia Li Cynthia, Teo Sing Ning, Timothy Lim Kai Wen, Teng Jing Jing, Tu Min Jae, Vincent Teo Jun Ling, Wang Shaw Ming, Xie Tai Yun, Shi Rui Ting, Yan Qing, Yap Yi Chen, Yo Jesse, Yin Wei Hao, Zhu Sheng Yi Yu,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Landscape Architecture.
Abalahin Nguyen PV, Albert Johnny, Chai Jia Jin, Chong Jia Zhen, Chu Mei Amanda, Choi Jing Hao, Galapon Ma Alliance Corpus, Geraldine Goi Shirmin, Hannah Gwyneth Garrel Laganswa, Li Jiamin, Li Zitain, Li Zuan, Ling Weixuan Benjamin, Muhammad Harun Aminur Rashid bin Muhammad Yunus, Muhammad Farzan bin Zakaria, Muhammad Hafiz bin Shafi'i, Muhammad Shafiq bin Sudin, Muhammad Shafiq bin Mazlan, Muhammad Ubaid bin Yaqub, Penny Lim Pei Yi, Sito Pei Sin, Si Yong Li, Shamim Fatima binte Abdul Salim, Sherlene Lai Si En, Siti Zara binte Iskandar, Tan Pei Ying, Ti Shu Jie, Ting Guan Jun,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. Thank you, Dr. Faris. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the prizes to our graduates for their excellent academic performance. May I invite Mr. Johnny Tan, Deputy Chairman of Singapore Polytechnic Board of Governors, to present the following prizes. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Experience and Product Design course, the Norton Prize, Nadia binti Muhammad Rasif. From the Diploma in Interior Design course, the Euphoria Architecture Design Prize, Sean Lee Su Pang. From the Diploma in Visual Communication and Media Design course, the Orient Design Prize, Kailin Tan. From the Diploma in Architecture course, the Board of Architects Prize, Danette Chung Chu Si. The Look Architects Prize, Kieran Christopher Monterio. The DP Architects Prize, Sean Ao Jo Chen. The RSP Architects Planner and Engineers Prize, Joanne Singh Pei En. From the Diploma in Landscape Architecture course, the Sakada Prize, Abdul Latif bin Hamza. That concludes the presentation of prizes. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present course medals to our top graduates for their outstanding all-round performance. May I invite Mr. Justin Tan, co-founder and creative director of APT 811 Design and Innovation Agency, to present the medals. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Experience and Product Design course, the DBS Bank Silver Medal is awarded to Siti Hana binti Amran. The DBS Bank Gold Medal is awarded to Chong Zi-en. From the Diploma in Games Design and Development course, the DigiPan Silver Medal is awarded to Dylan Lu Jingying. The DigiPan Gold Medal is awarded to Chen Yuan. From the Diploma in Interior Design course, the DP Architects Silver Medal is awarded to Esther Tan Si-en. The Swan and McLaren Gold Medal is awarded to Ye Xiaoxuan. From the Diploma in Visual Communication and Media Design course, the Talis Silver Medal is awarded to Toby Gale Lim Hao En. The Spikes Asia Gold Medal is awarded to Trixie Teo Jia Yun. From the Diploma in Architecture course, the Singapore Institute of Architects Silver Medal is awarded to Ryan Darius. The Singapore Institute of Architects Gold Medal is awarded to Choi Rei-zi. From the Diploma in Landscape Architecture course, the National Parks Board Silver Medal is awarded to Janice Yap Yi-xuan. The National Parks Board Gold Medal is awarded to Owen Gan Zi-min. That concludes the presentation of course medals. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this morning is Sean Lee, a graduate from the Diploma course in Interior Design. May I now call upon Sean to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Sean, please.
Okay. A very good morning to our guest speaker, Mr. Justin Tan, Principal and CEO, Mr. So Wai-Wah, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we graduate. Going through 3 years of design school, I believe all of us have learned more than just our curriculum. We have endured sleepless nights. We have learned to recover quickly from small injuries. We have learned to meet submission deadlines despite the challenges we encountered. Through all these experiences, we have learned to become better designers. Going out into the fast-paced and dynamic design industry may be daunting, but I believe what we have learned in school has equipped us for what is to come. Experimentation was part of our everyday studio life. It may have been tedious and frustrating, but through this, we have learned what it means to seize opportunities and not be afraid to make mistakes. As designers, we will meet people from all walks of life, from contractors, clients, fellow designers, to suppliers. Our time in SP has taught us to communicate effectively with different stakeholders. In March 2016, I was part of a select group of students who participated in the Overseas Social Innovation Project, OSIP for short, where we spent 14 days in another country ideating for real people. We went to Malang, Indonesia, where we conceptualized an idea for a local business owner to make tofu by more sustainable methods. We engaged with the locals and the owner to find out more about the problems they faced. Along with other group mates from different courses, we were joined by university students from Japan and Indonesia, and this trip really took me out of my comfort zone. One big problem we faced was the language barrier. We overcame that through understanding more about each other and tapping on each other's strengths. I will miss the times of sharing our personal stories and the friendship we have built, and of course, the times we had to bathe out of a pail with cold water. The entire experience is something I will cherish for years to come. All this would not be possible without the help and guidance from many people who have inspired and helped me during my 3-year journey here in SP. I would like to thank the lecturers. Thank you for always being there for us, for challenging us to think outside the box and helping us take our design concepts to greater heights. To my friends and classmates, thank you for holding fast to the competitive spirit as we push each other to carry on. Thank you for all the late-night Skype calls we have shared to keep each other awake, and a sense of camaraderie as we eat, work on our assignments, and watch our shows together. And lastly, to my parents, thank you for being there with me every step of the way, waking me up when I fall asleep in front of my computer, offering me rides to fetch my enormous models to school, and giving me money to buy materials when I needed it most. Today, as we graduate, let us leave SP as better designers, people who understand the problems of the world and who strive constantly to make the world better. I wish all of you the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. May I invite all to stand. The procession groups will now leave the convention hall. Thank you for your patience. Please join us for the tea reception at the plaza outside the convention center. May I invite parents and guests to leave the convention center first. Please ensure that you have all your belongings and have a pleasant day.